This is the first video of the Leominster High School renovation project. It has started just recently and it's supposed to go till 2014. There were plenty of problems with the building and we'll go over that as we go along. Just before school ended, they did some utility work and some minor prep work, which is behind that fence over there. What they're going to do is, as they're renovating the original building, they got these temporary classrooms up in which they will obviously temporarily house some of the students while said things go. And here's another unit that has not been installed. As you can see here, we got platforms for which they will sit on, like these. And we have one sitting here right at eye level. You can see it's very portable, not very plain, but it's supposed to be just a temporary classroom, so. And apparently on this side, a second half goes on to make it a full-size room. And over here, I got the same project except got an entryway. And I'm sure that's a handicap ramp being built, and it's gonna enter somewhere on the property. This was, as I said, a small portion of the project that they started prior to school being let out for the summer. And while we're talking about the old school, we'll go around the nature barrier here. Detour. Can't really go anywhere. Here's the old high school. This part here is the original 1963 building. And over here was part of the first additions back in 1970, either 76 or 78, depending on what you're reading. And part of the project over here is going to be that all these old windows are going to be replaced. And prior to this project beginning, over the course of a couple of years, the roof was completely replaced, as it was literally falling in on people. Not a good thing. And there's tons of mold and other issues like that. And a true waste of government money right here. You can see right here where the glass is painted yellow. There was a relatively brand new building, which you can see right there. It's going to get pixelated. That was practically a brand new 2-classroom building right there. It was built around 2005 or 6, somewhere around there. And they tore it down. And we can't go anywhere beyond here because they're doing some sort of work. I believe what they are going to be doing is they are going to be making an addition right here, because that's part of the project. It's supposed to be a few added classrooms. And here's one of the parking lots, which now serves as a secondary road for the time being. And that dirt mound over there, back until at least the late 90s, maybe the early aughts, used to be the Leominster High School barn. Yeah, you can see it better right here, although I'll go just a little further. Yeah, right here you can see where the new classrooms used to join the building. It was a wood frame structure, so I mean it came down pretty easy. So it's nice to see that this death trap is finally getting renovated. The place was a dump when I was here in the early 90s. Like I said, there's mold growing everywhere. There's rooms during the winter that barely get above 30 degrees, and other rooms, even adjacent, getting over 90. There's all sorts of big problems. And I guess the addition will be coming out this way. Like I said, this is going to be roughly a 3-year project, so this will be not the quickest and most frequently updated video. Although I will tell you that these are narrated because it's not quite very obvious what's going on, unlike a lot of the other construction videos. You can see some granite slabs where they ripped up the roads. And here's the detour. And like I said, this was parking lot. And over here we come to what is now known as the Center for Technical Education, or as us older graduates from here still call it, Leominster Trade School. This front building right here, all the way there and around, encloses the original 1963 building. This was actually a 1992 addition. Now, where the two meet, the old and the new, there's major roof leakage issues, to the point that they actually built sluices inside the older classrooms because there were literally gallons of water flowing per second into the classrooms. That's a relatively new solar panel that's been there for about a few years. There we go, what used to be known as Leominster Trade School. And we got our construction rooms over here. I don't know if they're doing much of anything here. Well, they roped off the fields up here, so something's going on there. So let's go up and see what's going on. They did replace this driveway. It's falling apart. It was pretty much nothing but gravel and very few sections of usable asphalt. You had to have a big truck to get up this thing. And we got something closed up over here. I don't know what they're going to be doing here. And down here, this is actually from, it's hard to hear, over there is the first addition to the trade wing, which was in, again, depending who you listen to, 76, 77, 78. The doors are brand new. The old ones were dilapidated and they could open even when they were locked, especially that one. I kind of found that found out that one the hard way when I went in to make a phone call and the door opened, but apparently it wasn't supposed to. And I had a little fun with the police department there. Carpentry. This is not how I remember it. This is auto repair. I think actually this is auto body. In fact, it looks like it goes all the way across. And here's the auto body. This building's already changed since I've left. And this will only be in the initial video unless there's something I don't know about. Maybe you get a better view here. Yeah, they pretty much redid the building. Yeah, collision repair, customer parking only. And we got blinds. Now initially this was building and grounds. Apparently it's been changed over. I don't remember what. Just look in and see. No, it's part of auto body. Yeah, you ain't gonna see much of anything. Yeah, this building has definitely changed. And over here, there used to be nothing. This was trees. Here again. And it's definitely changed. Over here, they keep their extra vehicles. They used to have a bus for when auto body and welding had a separate building on a separate side of town before they moved into here. But now I don't think it's used much for anything except storage. Can't see it, but there's a bus for the plumbing department there. So anyway, that's the very first video and the update of the renovations of Leominster High School and Center for Technical Education. Oh, and that is also that area. That is also part of the 1992 edition. Okay, that'll be it. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon with more updates.